In the United States, haunted house attractions are extremely common. There are many weird or paranormal houses in the U.S. These houses may not be haunted, but they are strange paranormal residences. Here are the top 10 paranormal houses in the USA. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Woodburn Mansion. When the governors of Delaware move into their official mansion in Dover, they might get more than they anticipated. The governors of the state have resided in the 1798-built Woodburn Mansion since 1965. A few, largely amiable spirits are also said to reside there, including the builder's ghost, who is said to drink any wine that might be left out each night. Both tourists and locals claim to have seen Charles Hilliard III. Another spectral inhabitant is a young child dressed in a gingham dress, who is said to have been seen by visitors in 1985 at Governor Mike Castle's inauguration. Number 9. Epperson House. With 56 rooms, a commanding Tudor facade, and a first owner who passed away less than 2 years after the home was built, Kansas City has developed a reputation as a popular haunted location. The ghost of a music student is rumored to play the organ in the living room of the house, according to the institution. Security personnel has reported hearing footsteps, and a policeman even claimed to have felt a car hit the back of his patrol car in front of the residence, only to exit the vehicle to find no damage or evidence of an adjacent vehicle. Number 8. Ferry Plantation House. This Virginia Beach brick plantation mansion is allegedly rather crowded. The location, which dates back to 1830, is reported to be haunted by a staggering 11 ghosts. The house's roof has allegedly been visited by dancing lights that hover there. Occasionally, a lady in white is said to materialize. Visitors have mentioned seeing young toddlers indoors and on the stairs. Supposedly, lighting a ghostly fire in a fireplace that has since been bricked over, an elderly African-American guy is seen moving upstairs and across a sitting room. Number 7. Moss Mansion. Built in 1903 with cutting-edge technology, this elegant stone home is located in Billings, Montana. The family's sixth child, Virginia, who was 5 years old, tragically died from diphtheria in 1908. Was one of the many tragedies that took place at the Moss Mansion over time. The mansion has inspired its fair share of spectral tales, as with any old rickety house with a long history. The most common historical narrative is that tiny Virginia still runs around the mansion. Number 6. Rotherwood Mansion. Rotherwood Mansion, located in East Tennessee and perched above the Holston River, is said to be the residence of at least 2 ghosts, one gloomy and one frightening. Known as the White Lady, the sorrowful ghost. She is, so the story goes, the ghost of Rotherwood's owner, Rowena Ross Temple. Rowena married twice before committing suicide by drowning in the same river where her first fiancé had reportedly drowned just before their wedding. Her first love is said to have died in Holston shortly before their wedding. A ghostly woman wearing a bridal gown is supposed to wander the house and riverbanks in search of her long-lost love. Number 5. Labadie Mansion. A murder mystery and haunted ruins? It's all here in Bartersville, Oklahoma. Beyond a few brick walls, hardly much remains of the Labadie Mansion. But legend has it that the ghosts of Frank and Samantha Labadie and their former slave, Enos Parsons, still roam these ruins. According to other versions, Samantha and Frank celebrated 50 years of happy marriage, free of slaves, illegitimate children, or murder in 1935, before passing away from carbon monoxide poisoning caused by a leaking stove. Number 4. Basilica Axe Murder House. The Whitewood House was the scene of a horrible crime where an axe-wielding murderer killed a whole family, including 4 children and their 2 little companions. A state senator from Iowa was among the suspects, but no one was ever put on trial for the heinous act. The ghosts of the victims are rumored to still be in the house 110 years later, longing for justice. Visitors seeking a taste of the paranormal can schedule tours of the location, and the most daring can stay the night and experience what goes bump in the night. Number 3. Croke-Patterson Mansion. Denver's Croke-Patterson Mansion is more reminiscent of a castle than a house. The mansion, constructed of red sandstone in 1890, has several turrets and high garret windows. Local lore claims that it is also the home of spirits. There are stories that a baby was hidden in a basement wall, and both locals and overnight guests have reported hearing a baby crying non-stop from the attic. Others have said that they have gasped for air at the top of the attic steps. Number 2. Winchester Mystery House. This sprawling Victorian mansion in San Jose, California, is said to be haunted by the specters of every person ever killed with a Winchester rifle. There are probably many spirits there. Sarah Winchester, the heir to the Winchester rifle fortune, continued to add rooms to the house so that there would be more space for the deceased to placate them. After Sarah passed away in 1922, the house gave tours to curious visitors who were willing to go on a ghost hunt in Winchester. Number 1. House of Death. The most coveted real estate can be found in Greenwich Village, New York. The townhouse, also known as the House of Death, is rumored to be haunted by the spirits of 22 individuals who either lived in or passed away there, including a 6-year-old girl who was murdered by her adoptive father. The history of the house's paranormal activity is detailed in author Jan Bryant Bartel's book, Spindrift 2, From a Psychic Sea, which details her experiences residing in the top-floor apartment of the House of Death. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.